Hey, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Meow, and tonight we are yet again going into the Valor Victory Pacific DLC. So, let us just open this up. Tonight we are taking on the 10th mission, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Scary, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Hello to you too. And I hope that this stream goes well as well, so thank you. Right, yeah, we're taking on the scenario number 10, the Ravine. So, this is Hill 81, Guadalcanal, Solomon Islands, 24th of November, 1942. The Japanese have fortified their positions in the hills west of the Matanikau. Using reverse slope positions that could not be hit by artillery, the Japanese turned the jungle ravine in front of Hill 80 and 81 into a death trap. The US Army 164th Infantry tried to penetrate the Japanese defenses, only to gain a mere 40 yards. I have no idea what a yard is, but hey, I work in metrics. The 182nd Infantry was ordered to assist, but still no progress was made. In light of these failures, the 8th Marines were called forward to try. Well, let's see if we succeed where the infantry failed, shall we? So we play as Allied first. Let's have a look what the Japanese have to bring to the table. They start with 3 lieutenants, 13 rifle sections, 2 rifle fire teams, 8 Type 96 light machine guns, 3 Type 92 heavy machine guns, 2 Type 89 mortars, and 2 snipers. So, they are not that strong, funnily enough. But we do know that they are extremely entrenched. But what we bring to the table is a captain and 3 lieutenants, 24 marine squads or sections, 2 marines fire teams, 2 60mm mortars, 8 bar light machine guns, and 8 sets of grenades. So Scary says less mortars. Yes, they only have 2 mortars, and their range is 7 hexes, while our range is 12 hexes. So that is really quite good. But of course, we haven't seen the map yet, so let's have a look at the map, shall we? Yes, I believe we have encountered this map before. Kokoda Trail, if I'm not mistaken, the very first Kokoda Trail scenario. So I think it's a scenario number 2 overall. And we were attacking from here as the Japanese are moving on to this side of the map. But this time round, we are Americans, we are starting south, and we need to take the center that is to the north of us. So, at first, I thought that this is a road, but it is actually quite a dirty stream. So this is not a road at all. The Japanese have quite a nice terrain there with the mortars that can be placed over here and here in the reverse slope, of course, even here without us being able to see them, with the positions on top here that they would be able to use as the front line. So if I was them, I would put somebody here, probably somebody here as well, so we can expect Japanese to be in this area. We definitely can expect them to be here, and maybe even there as well to stop us from flanking. Do we want to flank? That is the question. So from here, we have quite nice lines of sight up onto at least a few objectives, so it would be good to move up here. The issue is, well, they only have 2 mortars, so that is good, as you have pointed out, Scary. They only have 2 mortars, so that's quite good for us. But it is still gonna be a slog to win. So I think the plan is gonna be as follows. We're gonna take positions here to be able to overlook these 3 objectives, and here, actually probably here, to be able to overlook this objective and that objective, so... and see what we can see. So, oh, wrong button. Right, let us do the gamey thing and equip our commanders with light machine guns, so as we do not lose them. Less turns too. Yes, we have only 7 turns compared to yesterday's mission, which was 10 turns. So, yeah, we do have to hurry up, but I feel like the map is a little bit shorter as well, so we should be able to kind of see what's going on and be able to handle it. So, okay. We see the Japanese there, so let us move up here, actually. Okay. I do not see their mortars. So we wanted to get here, didn't we? Yeah, so let's get here. Interesting. Ah, and there is an emplacement there. Right, let's get here with this unit. And we wanted to get here as well, like so. Mortars can stay put because they have 12 hexes range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can hit up to there as long as we can see what we're hitting. So that's good. What about here? No. Maybe. Okay, let's move up here. Oh wow. They open up quite far, and they cause casualties, okay? Right. An emplacement, okay. Right, okay. I see. So I feel like they're gonna move up here in support. We wanted to occupy... Let's occupy this area here. And here. We're gonna try and concentrate on this forward position to begin with. Probably here as well? Yeah, but one step at a time here. And we're gonna leave our mortars put because they don't need to move actually at all. We will move them up probably in our assault phase as soon as our front line starts moving forward, so they don't get left behind and be possibly exposed to enemy hunting teams. Right. Right, so we should have mortars then somewhere here, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somewhere here. Wow, this unit has taken a lot of casualties now. I'm almost feeling we would need to flank. I'm a little bit worried about that. Yeah, let's start moving up. And maybe even move there. What I want to do, actually, probably move up like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And see if we can find those mortars. But let's go to the Japanese turn. One mortar. 2 mortar. Excellent. They are close. They are very close. What? Wow, this unit is just gonna be annihilated before we can do anything, so... We actually made a bit of a mistake here. Furthest left top, yeah, flanking would be better, wouldn't it? Because of this position there. Oh my god, wow. We are not doing well, but I cannot hear them, so that's good. Okay, let's start dishing out some punishments. So, we want to take out an HMG. Yeah, let's try and take out that HMG. I do not like that. Okay, well, they are annihilating full sections. We are pinning them. I suppose it is what it is. Okay. Okay, right. I see. Okay, I forgot that there is a bit of intervening terrain, so... This is not gonna be going well at all, is it? This is actually almost useless. Right. We're gonna start flanking in that case. This is not the approach to take. This kind of reminds me of what the AI has done in yesterday's battle when we were as Japanese defending and they just brought up units and were standing off. Hey, we took out a whole section. Wow, that's nice. And we're having quite a bad time trying to root us out. So we are in a similar position right now. So let us now fall to the same pattern of behavior as AI did. So fire phase, well, the only people who can fire and should fire would be mortars. So let's fire with mortars, shall we? Okay, we have caused some casualties. The rest is gonna undergo a little bit of a movement. Interesting, okay. Alright, moving right on up. Yeah, I think they don't have eyes on here at all. Over here. That HMG. Wow, okay. Big mistake. Ah, man. Right, okay. Well... He thought the same on protecting flank. Yeah, absolutely. That is quite good that they're there, but... This is a little bit of an issue, so let us... We're gonna move back. We'll have these men... Decisions. Okay, this squad is gonna move back this way. And this squad is gonna move back this way. Like so. And defensive fire can only fall here. Yep, perfect. Well, here as well, actually. There we go. Yeah, that is acceptable casualties for me. And that shouldn't cause any issues. Yeah, that's fine. And we are ready, advance and assault, and we shall do so. Like, actually, that's not too bad. So let us do this and this, and we're gonna start moving up our mortars a little bit further. I think we're gonna move our mortars to the left here. Or actually, maybe moving them to the right, because that's a lot of ground without being exposed to the enemy. Right. here. We'll just move off the axis there. Okay. That's fine. Why did they appear? That was a bit weird. Ooh, right, okay. Their mortars are definitely causing us some issues. But hopefully we can move off next turn. Defensive fire. Well, they are in a bunker, so yeah, that's not gonna hit, but let's, yeah, that's not gonna hit. They shouldn't be able to hit them. No, they can't. So let's try the mortars. The mortars get plus 4 on hitting, so... yeah, I did not think so. But next turn we should be able to get our eyes out here, so... I'm a little bit worried that I'm not seeing mortars here. They might be here or indeed on the reverse slope. Okay. Well, that's a mistake. Their mistake, not ours. But that is a mistake. So, fire phase. We're not gonna fire here, but we will fire here. Okay, perfect. Reduce. If we can pin them, that would be perfect. Because then we can just... oh, or that is even better. Okay. Fantastic. Well, movement phase. Excellent. So mortars are not here. I feel like this unit might go and start hunting for the mortars. Even better. Yeah, even better. That's right, Ascari. I agree with you 100%. We are gonna be staying put there. Okay, eyes on maybe this way. I shall be... actually, you know what? We're gonna do this, and the reason for that is if they have the lieutenant there straight away, they can move 6 hexes instead of 4. So, in this instance, moving him back makes sense, because then they can... yeah, well, we'll move this way. Then they can actually move further next movement phase. Now, ooh, 3, right, okay. Yeah, perfect. So let's move up. Ouch. Good tactical decision, yeah. That was exactly my point, but we just got shot up, so we lost a full section and another section got pinned, which is absolutely atrocious. I feel we spent 3, we have 1 more. I'm gonna take a chance with mortars. I'm gonna leave us here for the mortars to do what they do. But here, if we move here, we should be able to have eyes on. Yeah, that's fine. I don't worry about that. To the right, yeah. And there is the mortar. It's right there, so we can actually assault it in our assault phase. But we will assault the mortar. I think this is important to take out. Ooh, that's an HMG. Right. I see. Okay. Well, ouch. Maybe moving into the open would have been better in this instance, but it is what it is. It is what it is. My decision to the north was better. You mean moving up here into the readout? Yeah, I think so. I think that was definitely better. Here we just need to assault. Oh, there is another mortar. Perfect. Okay, fantastic. And we're gonna take this mortar next. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Scary, yeah. I agree with you there. As for here, well. We'll move here because this is kind of good. Advance and assault. Well. Oh man, right. I'll think about that there. But I think here we'll start moving this way. And this way, and this way, and of course... Hold up. Yeah. This way is probably the best. Like so. And then once we take out mortar, we can utilize the good cover. Now, as for here, we are not gonna assault into this. This is gonna be an absolute just throwing our men away. Yeah. We're not gonna... You know what? No, we're not gonna pull back. Moving into the open for the HMG and LMG? No, I do not think so. So we're gonna move up here. Maybe we'll have eyes? We do have eyes. Perfect. So that would allow us to shoot and then force them to kind of think about whom to shoot at. Not the open. Yeah, definitely not the open. Yeah. If... I'm a little bit worried about mortars like this, for example, but they miss, so that's fine. And now... Ouch. Okay, so we have been reduced to a fire team there, or by a fire team, should I say. They do not move. So we have 4 turns to get this sorted. So let's see if we can start taking objectives. Okay, casualties, fantastic. Let's... We are hoping to assault, so I'm gonna preserve the grenades for the assault. Because it is extremely important in the assault to have grenades. Here, yeah, let's do this. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So, and here... This is dangerous, but taking out mortars would be nice, because then we can fully utilize cover without worrying about anything, and perfect. So now we can fully utilize cover. And that, and they don't have eyes on anybody, right. So, for now, the most dangerous kind of emplacement is there, and this is the emplacement we're gonna try and take. So let's shell it. And they're pinned again. So, yeah, okay. There is a chance that some of them might not get unpinned, so let's see if they do or not in our turn. No, they both rally. They both rally. Okay. Well, that is fine. But it's a turn, so let's try and pin them again. Let us try and pin them again. Okay. All of our men shall be concentrating their fire there. That is brilliant, okay. I'm not expecting much from... I shall keep quiet because this is very impressive. This is very impressive, right. As for here, let's see what they do. A pin is good. And actually, you know what? Should we try and pin again, or should we move up? No, we will try and pin, and the reason for that... Well. We'll do this. Let's see if this does anything. It does not. That's fine. And then we can move up this section over here, which should be good. So let's do that. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And now we have a full platoon here. I mean, almost a full platoon. Short of a fire team. Now. Unfortunately, they can't move up any further. 1, 2, 3. They'll stay put here for now. 3, 6. Oh. Ah, man. Okay, they'll just stay put. Yeah, that is fine. So they cannot be shelled, so it's just direct fire now. Exactly this. It is still a little bit of an ouch, but advance and assault is here, so we shall advance and assault. I don't think... So they should only have 1 as their power, so we... Yeah, 10 times. So, brilliant. Okay. We have lost 4 men, but that is fine. Over here, they have ice here, but not here. So let's move up this way, and this way, and of course this way. Over here, yeah, we'll be moving this way. Doesn't really matter. You will stay put. Yeah, you will stay put. Okay. I think we're doing reasonably well. We have 3 turns to take, what is it? 3 objectives, I think? Yeah, 3 objectives. I mean, this is ours. Or is it? We have people sneaking somewhere. Interesting. Defensive fire. I'm not expecting much from this. Well, a pin is good. Let's lay into them. Excellent. Reducing them, so we might be able to take this on our turn. Okay. The unit on the top left, be aware. Right, so top left, this unit here. Are you saying that them moving up, they were moving up here? Interesting, interesting. Okay. Might be, might be. Well, if, yeah, well, we should be reasonably okay here. And we have no ice here, no ice. Oh, we do have ice here. Okay. If we can hit him, that'd be great. We cannot. If not before destroyed. Are you saying that there was a unit that retreated this way? I don't remember that, but I suppose they're not moving. Okay. Command phase. Fire. So they will not be firing, but these will. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yes, there was a unit here in the trench. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So, yeah, they're definitely moving up. I completely forgotten about that. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're quite right. Oh, man. Yeah. Right. Okay. We'll be right. I think our lieutenant will be holding this, because this is a point that needs to be held. And we'll move up with this unit to kind of keep pushing men in, reinforcing our advancing forces. So, fire phase. Well. Let's attack here. Excellent. So they're taken out. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, this is my fault. This is nothing to do with the game. I just got a brain freeze. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, let's do this. Okay. We are not gonna be moving up onto the heavy machine gun. No, thank you. So 1, 2, 3 is good. Here we are gonna move up. Right. I see. Right, so here's what we are going to do. We're gonna move up our bar team here to take the objective and stay put. And then we're gonna move up our grenades into here. So this is gonna be our assault team. And this is gonna be our fire support team. And they will have eyes there. While this bunch of men are just gonna... It's a section and a half. They're gonna wait for the Japanese to try and retake here. Now, what can they see? What can they see from here? They have eyes. So they have very good eyes here. Well, let's try and tempt them. 1, 2, 4, right. Let's try and tempt them to give us a bit of a shot. Perfect. Okay. And now we can safely move up here. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Right. And as for our mortars, yeah, let's move the mortars up. They are a little bit lagging behind, so I'm hoping that the Japanese unit is not hunting our mortars, but is moving up to take out the objective. Well done. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that was... I mean, I was thinking that they might, because this is quite a powerful platoon there. So I thought that we will take casualties. But even if they take out a section, the most important part is that our platoon here can move up into the assault position. Because we should be able to get fire on next turn, etc. But let's see what the Japanese do. They elect to shoot us. Actually, insane that they're gonna provide supporting fire. This is an emplacement. We don't have eyes out there. Advance and assault. Well, we'll do this because we don't have eyes from here. They will stay put. They will stay put. Can they take them? Right, let's see. So that's a 16, 24, 28, 29 points of anti-personnel fire they have. 20, did I say 29? Sorry, no, that's... Is it 16, 24, 25 points. And we have 15, 19... 20 points. Yeah. We can use the grenades, so it's gonna be 1-to-1. No, I want to reduce them. I'm not gonna assault them just yet. So let them move up here. And then next turn on the assault, we'll move up here. Yeah, we're gonna stay put. For now, we have 2 turns to take 2 objectives. I think we should be absolutely fine with that. Not yet. Exactly, not yet. Not yet. Absolutely right, Askeri. And there we go. There is our opportunity fire. Even if we have absolutely amazing opportunity fire modifiers, we just reduce them. Okay, That's fine. We didn't have a very good roll there. But, never fear, let's try and suppress them. Intelligence worked well. Yeah, thank you. You are my intelligence officer. Oops, I'm knocking my cup off. Thankfully there was no tea. Oh, and there is the sniper. They missed, and we have destroyed them. So, sniper eliminated. Yes, indeed. The best intelligence officer I could hope for. Right, let's see if we can thin him out a little bit here. Okay, a pin. Yeah, so we'll concentrate on this position in that case. Try and reduce him as much as we can. Or not. Ah, yes. Nice and warm tea. Okay. But it is our turn next. I'm not surprised that they're not actually assaulting us. So fire phase, let's eliminate that. They are in the open, but we trigger yet another... Did they have two snipers? They did, yep. Ouch, they eliminated the fire team, but we have killed a sniper, so they shouldn't have any more snipers. What would have been nice is to kill that fire team, but... Now... Perfect. Okay, so that's a pin. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna concentrate mortars on whichever's... Oh, bloody hell. No more snipers? No more snipers, right. Gonna concentrate mortars on whichever side is actually damaged more. So, we have a pin here and a fire team reduction, and a pin here. They're actually identical, so because we are in a position to assault here, let's try and reduce them even further, or pin them, because if we can cause another pin, we cannot. They shouldn't be able to utilize HMG for defense purposes. So actually, we're gonna try and assault them. We're gonna try and assault here. So let's do this. Oh, beautiful! Wow, okay. Okay, that's perfect. No, we're not gonna shoot because we want to move up and start putting pressure there. So let's move. All we need is this. And defensive fire. So let's see what they're gonna try. Perfect. They're not shooting at our assault position. They're shooting at our fire support position, which... Whoa. Okay. All of a sudden, from a... kind of... I don't really care about this unit now. We're really worried about what's gonna happen on our west flank. But advance and assault, so I think it's time. I think it is time. Actually, before we do, let's just double check. So, they have 10, 16, 17, and we have 15, 19, 20, and -1. Oh, let us do so. Ouch. Wow. We have reduced them a fair bit. And actually, yeah, losing our man was bad. However, let's move up here. And here. We still have eyes. Yeah, we have eyes on both now. I think it isn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, we getting down the percentage tree, etc. for our forces, but okay, well, we should be able to kill him next turn. But we still should be able to take this position next turn. Right, okay, perfect. As long as they don't get unpinned, we can just assault in on our turn. Here. Simples. Let's try and take them out. Nope. Because that should have pinned them, but didn't. As for here... Come on. Come on. I'm getting a little bit worried. Ah, man, so close and yet so far. Right. Let's keep working here. Yeah, there are 3 each way, so let's... Okay. Alright. Are they gonna try and advance? No, they will not. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so first things first. See if we can annihilate them in shooting phase. We can't. Okay, that's fine. I think we rolled 5 double sixes, which is 6 double sixes. Right. What is going on with our rolls? This is getting a little bit dangerous now. This is the last turn. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now. This is our last turn. I'm afraid we do need to do something drastic here. So. Well, actually. Fire support first. No, that is not good. Okay. I'm afraid we are gonna move up. We need to... Interesting. That is actually very good. Oh, hold up. Is that... That's a bunker facing out. Oh, they could have never shot at us here. Oh, man! Oh, I could have moved up much earlier, right. Well, I think this is us. Yeah, that's perfect. We have just won the game, so let's take a freebie here and here. Let us stay put there. Do we have eyes? We do not have eyes, so let's move up. Good to know, yeah, that would have been really good to know. And we're gonna stock everything up, 10 to 1. Surely we will... Yeah, perfect, okay. And that, as they say, is that. Perfect. So we've sustained 42% losses. That is not ideal. For sure, that would be basically... render us kind of combat ineffective, need to reorg in real life situation, and anywhere, you know, after 70% strength. Losses are normal, yeah. Anywhere above 30% losses is already kind of getting into dangerous territory, but we have achieved major victories, so I suppose I can't complain. So, let's just have a quick think what has gone wrong and what we have done well this game. Our initial idea was absolutely wrong. We thought to move up here and engage the positions. That was a bad idea. We could have moved up a scout, which is fine. But moving up here, I should have figured out that intervening terrain and the bunkers would have prohibited us from actually doing anything useful. So that while we could see and fire at them, there would be no casualties caused by any of that, which I don't think there were. We have immediately changed our tune. Actually, especially here, that was a disaster. I think the whole platoon, apart from the lieutenant, got wiped out. But we immediately reassessed the situation and started flanking. Took some casualties during flanking. Inevitable. I mean, they had a fantastic position there. But we moved up in good order and were able to take over a left flank. Similar thing with the right flank. It got a little bit dicey towards the end, but I think a reading here, we should have been a little bit more perceptive to say, hey, they cannot shoot us at all. We can just move up and assault whenever we want to. But yeah, it was what it was. Overall, I think that was a good result. So let's move on to the opposing team. Let's see if we can defend. Because defending is always both a little bit harder and a little bit easier as well. Harder because you have less men. Askari says, yeah, you're right, more than 30%, but the scenario terrain was difficult. Oh, I totally agree with you. The scenario and terrain were definitely difficult. So, absolutely. Absolutely. Right. One note for Yobo Games. Yeah, what the bunkers also must be made more seeable. Isn't there a shortcut to turn off the objectives? I think there is, actually. I think there is. I just can't remember what it is. I'll check now in a second. It's O. And actually, this way, you can see it really, really well. Now you don't, now you can. So, before, it was really irrelevant to use that, so that's why I never learned the objective marker shortcut. And never used it. Yeah, no problem, Scary. But now that they have fixed, so apparently this was a bug. Initially, from the get-go, you were supposed to have the line of sight restricted while in the bunker. So, but now it's extremely important to do so, so I should start doing that because I kind of, never had to do it before. But anyway, so look at that. This is very interesting. So they're doing kind of similar thing to what I was doing, but I see that they're already trying to flank, quite possibly. So let us aim for low-hanging fruit to begin with. Oh, snap. Okay. Do we not have eyes? We have eyes there, but we don't have the range. Okay. Not a problem. +3. There is a possibility, but yeah, not a very high one, I'm afraid. Nobody here. Right. So 1, 2, or 3. These units. So out of these units, these two are the most dangerous ones. So let's shoot here. No. Let's try this one more time. Hey. And no. Okay. Okay. What is it with me rolling sixes today? Double sixes. Wow, that is just crazy. Okay. So, we can shoot anywhere there. I'm gonna leave this unit here for now. The reason for that is I want to see if they're gonna start moving up. If they are, we'll have line of sight and line of fire to them. If they do not... Yep, double sixes. If they do not, we can start moving up here. But what I want to do, I want to reinforce these two bunkers. So we'll strip this bunker and this bunker there. But all in its own time. Okay. Command phase. So first things first, let us equip our commanders with light machine guns straight away. Next, let us do this. Nothing else to do in the command phase, so fire phase. Let's keep shelling them. A little bit more tea while we shell. Okay, right. Well, low-hanging fruit it is. Lovely jolly. So, a whole section has been eliminated, or a fire team and a fire team pinned. Okay. Oh, really? We don't have eyes? Okay. Fine. Here, surely. Oh, beautiful. Right. Let's fire here then. I'm just thinking, you thought that yesterday I had bad rolls. Well. Today is a new day for bad rolls, I can tell you. Okay, let's move to the movement phase. So, we want to reinforce these two positions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move back here and move in such a way as to get men here. What I want to do here, though, is I want to do this for a quick advance if we need to... I'm sorry, but you're right. Yeah, scary. With rolls, I am definitely right. So I'm moving up my lieutenant here because in case if we need to relocate quickly, I want to be able to just move up in one turn and be able to maybe advance into the position to really put some hurt onto the people. And here, oh, that's perfect. So, right, this is gonna get reinforced next turn. This is fully reinforced. I think we're golden. Yep. Being pinned is fine. As long as we don't lose men, right? That's... with the defense is the most important not to lose any men. I mean... against the AI anyway. Against the human opponent, I'd have other worries. But against the AI, as long as you don't lose men, you're fine. Like, this pinned, yeah, we're fine. I have a feeling that we're gonna have a repeat of what happened yesterday. They're just gonna stay put here I'm gonna try. Yeah, they have fire superiority, no problem. I give it to them. But the issue here is not the fire superiority. The issue here... Actually, I want to move up here. The issue here is that they can put down effective fire. They can only put down nonsensical fire. At the best, maybe suppressing fire. Like so. Oh, actually, they were just one out. That shouldn't do any... Oh, whoa, okay, that was a good roll. Okay, casualties. No problem. Aha, where is our sniper? Let's see if the sniper can cause any casualties there. Nope. And they eliminate him. Ah, well. I would have liked for the sniper to have even pinned them, but... it is what it is. Yeah. If... I think if this is gonna continue, I definitely... Okay, well, there is some movement, so they seem to be okay, right. So they are moving up front. And I think snipers are too easy to destroy. They are, however, snipers were fairly and are fairly easy to destroy in reality as well, if you can locate the sniper. So I feel like the locate the sniper and eliminate the sniper role is okay. What I would like to see is for the sniper to be able to cause an automatic pin and then a roll for elimination. That, I think, would be a better mechanic than just a chance, because the sniper should be able to at least pin a unit to represent that even if the sniper didn't able to kill anyone, the unit has to go to ground to avoid sniper fire, locate the sniper and eliminate them. So I don't mind them being eliminated, but as easily as they are. But what I do mind is them being a little bit useless in situations like this where, hey, they roll double sixes, oh, and that caused nothing at all. So yeah, Scary, yes, if you can locate, but then pin theme is also important. Yeah, absolutely. Because that would be very, very thematic, and it would reflect reality as well, which is always nice. So you can kind of try and use tactics that were actually used, you know, in reality to do things, even though snipers are kind of random occurrence, so yeah. Anywho, enough about that. So we do not have ice here, we have very bad ice here. It's a good thing that we are gonna be reinforcing this position, because the reason why AI is moving up, it smells blood. It sees the weakness here. It's gonna try an assault. So we have to stop them from doing so. Lovely. Okay. Starting to cause some casualties. Yeah, they don't have eyes. They don't have eyes. This is like a very, very badly positioned unit, actually. You think it's well positioned, but actually it is absolute crap. Okay. Even they are better because they can just work on this unit there. So. Oh, for... deep, long breaths. Okay, deep, long breaths. So, it looks like we didn't have a indication where a mortar can fire to. Is it because we... Look at this. Well, the reason why there is no indication for this unit is because they were together with an LMG section. But there was no reason for this not to have indication of where they can fire. Anywho. Right. We are gonna be working on this unit here. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to advance and assault. And it's Japanese turn. Right. So fire phase. We definitely want to fire here. Try and suppress him. Nope. That is fine. They don't have eyes, of course they don't. Let's see if we can reduce them here. Almost. Over here, I think we're gonna move up to the objective there. Let's fire a few shots this way. No. Okay. Well, in that case, let us move up. Ah, I see. Well, like so is fine. We'll have an LMG here for whenever we take losses, because there is a fire team here that might be eliminated next. Here, I feel like we might as well move up this way. I do not feel like they're gonna move just because it is AI, unfortunately. So let's move this way, and then we can infiltrate back in. Maybe leave a LMG section here and move our lieutenant into the mortar section so that they have a better chance of shooting the enemy down. Yes, so I take this back. The defensive games versus AI are extremely predictable. There is nothing AI actually does that is clever. Okay, they pinned us, but what does that do? Nothing. That does nothing. Yeah, they kind of have an assault. What is it, platoon? 2 sections? But really... Advance and assault, perfect. We can do this. Over here, we don't really need to do anything, so yeah. Let's move on to the Americans phase. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of damage that has been done to us. So I would be curious if they're gonna try and advance again. They're not trying to advance. They're still trying to suppress. Okay. So we were expecting to take losses here. So we have a unit standing by to move up and, of course, get in there to reinforce our position. So nobody's moving. Defensive fire. So let's fire here. Not that I'm expecting a lot to happen here. There we go. Small casualties, so if we can work ever so slowly on them. This is actually quite a dangerous stack, but the reason why I'm shooting them is they're closer and they can possibly assault us. Thanks for being here, Scary. Good night to you too, mate. Have a good one. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so if you're wanting to join me, it's the same time tomorrow, man. Have a good night. Right. But as for our game, let's... You'll be there? Perfect, man. See you then. Okay, so we have actually caused casualties for the first time as mortars. Oh, twice. Excellent. Fantastic. Perfection. Yeah, oh, those can't do anything, so right. So are they gonna try and advance on us? That's the question. They're not. Well, in that case, fire phase, so let's try and reduce them more. We can't. Here. We can't. Here. Maybe. Maybe indeed. We do pin them. They will move up. So over here, let's keep reducing this a bit. Okay, more casualties. That's perfect. Okay. And then we can move up. So, movement phase. Move here. So we'll do it in this manner. Move up here. And then move up here. So our mortars would have better ability to shoot at the enemy. Defensive fire phase, right. Not too worried about their mortars, because all our positions... I really should keep my mouth shut, but all our positions are entrenched, so... And this is our sniper again. Oh, nice. We have caused a section to go down. Fantastic. A sniper got eliminated. That's fine, that's kind of the result I was expecting, but... Taking out a section is always nice. And what that means at the end of the day is that their already bad ability to put effective fire down range is reduced even further. Yep. And that, as they say, is that. Nope. Nopers, nopers, nopers. Okay. Advanced and assault phase, right. So we still have man there, so that's fine. We'll just move on to the next turn. Turn 4 out of 7, so... Unless this unit decides to move up, which I don't think they will. Like, let's Let's be honest here. I don't think they will. Okay, we're pinned. So if they pin more men, this unit might actually start moving, which would be good. Yeah, that's fine. So kids, don't play like this. This is a... Oh, they're not shooting at anybody. Oh, they're moving up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. They're being brave. They are being very brave, but they're sustaining casualties. So, very, very interesting play here. Well, they have asked for it, so one mortar. Second mortar. They don't have eyes. Do we? No, that they have shots, so... Oh, lovely. Oh, I thought we were gonna pin them. Well. Oh, that was good. That was good. The whole section has been eliminated. Perfect. No eyes here anywhere. We might start moving this unit up into kind of this sort of position to be reinforcements. But AI advance and assault. I don't think they will assault in, because if they do, yeah, they're just gonna die. Well, a fire phase, look at that. Well, first things first. This is too juicy a target not to use it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, let's work on them. I still want to suppress this. This is a whole platoon on our doorstep. Yeah, this platoon has higher chance of causing us damage and pins, but this platoon can actually move up and attempt to assault us. And that wouldn't be very good. So 1, 2, 3. We can reinforce there and there at our leisure, and nobody should be having any eyes to us. Perfect. So, there we go. Yeah, so they're really trying to take the front position, and that's the issue with just concentrating on one position when you are out of position. You can't cause enough pins and casualties. Like, even like this would normally be a good roll. But it's just all the intravenous terrain from them. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can take a fire team loss. I think at this stage I can take a whole section loss without breaking a sweat. Yeah, just like that, unfortunately. Advance and assault. We're not gonna advance and assault here because we are within the reinforcement range. So let's turn over to Americans and see what they can do. Not much. Not much at all. Okay. We are taking some damage. wondering if they're gonna rush another... I wish we had more snipers. I wonder if they're gonna rush another platoon forward. Because that'd be nice. We are pinned, so they might. They're trying to pin us more, which they can't. No, they're not. Unless they're gonna rush this platoon forward, which I don't think they will. They will, okay. Oh, interesting. They're moving up here, okay. Well, we still able to do things, so let's cause some casualties. I think we'll be concentrating on mortars here until there is nobody there to cause us any issues. This is wonderful. So what? We have only a section? No, a section and a half still. Over here, yeah, we're gonna keep working on this. This platoon there. Do we finally have eyes? Yes, very bad eyes, but we do, so that's fire there. It would usually be a very good result, but not in this instance. But we can still suppress them even further. Ah, man, almost. Almost. So I'm wondering if at this stage AI should be getting a little bit desperate and should be thinking on hacking us, assaulting us. Oh, beautiful! Finally, we are causing some issues with this platoon. So, lovely jubbly. Let's keep working on them. I want to eliminate them completely. Okay. And let's try and do something here. But that was a very lucky shot the last turn, so I'm not expecting this unit to cause much casualties, but ah yes, the mortars. The non-effective mortars. Yep. Mm-hmm. I think from next turn, we're gonna start working on the captain's platoon. Because this is presenting the biggest danger to us right now. I mean, kind of they are as well, but really, statistically speaking, this is because they're reduced enough to not be able to cause much issues. Like, they can't really cause any issues to us now. Advance and assault, we don't really need to do that, so let's turn it over to Americans. Yes. Okay, they are moving. I think they might have moved out of the line of sight there. Okay. Uh-huh. So, yep, they are feeling the pressure now. They are definitely feeling the pressure. Defensive fire phase. So, we cannot attack there. Matter of fact, they have no eyes on anybody, well, apart from there. So interesting. They have no eyes. They do, so let's keep working on them. Interesting. Yes. Okay. Right. So in that case, let's try and eliminate. Because they're a bit close. They're a little bit too close for comfort. There we go. Sorted. Sorted, sorted, sorted. And that kind of puts a stop to anything Americans could have done in order to take even a single objective. Because right now, they can do absolutely nothing. We'll be working on this. Just like so. So did we fully? Yeah. Actually, they're the most dangerous right now because they're trying to flank. So if we reduce them, that would be for the best. Okay. Yeah, we can't fire there, so let's go to movement phase and reinforce. Let them try and come at us, because they cannot. I mean, mortars might be able to do something against us, but not really. Yeah. Well, last bit of tea here. I think... Oh, okay. So that would be elimination of a section and a pin of another section or a fire team. But I'm afraid that's too little, too late. Yes, indeed. So let us vacate that, because I don't see them moving up here. And that is that, really. So they really need to push to take the objectives. So yeah, they are doing prep fire there in order to do so. But I don't think they would even be able to take one objective. Okay, that's one. That's two. Three. Okay, they're gonna move. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Mm-hmm. Huh. Okay. Well, defensive fire phase. First things first, why can we not see here? We can. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, we can't really do much. They might be able to take one objective. They might be able to just do that. Or they might not. We'll see. A nice spin there. They don't have line of sight to anyone, so let's try and do something about that. Come on, I need a good solid pin. A good solid pin here. Casualties is good as well, so we reduce them to a fire team. They do have a lot of men still. But that is all she wrote, because they're gonna try an assault, so let's see if they succeed. Or are they gonna try an assault? They will not. Well then. We are just gonna be laying into them as much as we can. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Could have been better. That's not even a pin because they have decorated soldiers there. As for here, yeah, let's shoot. Not that that matters anymore, they can't do anything, so yeah. Eliminated the fire team there. Nothing here. That's a pin. Yeah, we'll eliminate the fire team. So over here, what we will try and do is we're gonna move to the movement phase. Ew. Ew. I see. Well. That was not good, was it? We'll move the HMG here, so there we go. There we go. Defensive fire. Yeah, they're of course firing into the men in the open, pinning them, and might be eliminating them next. Fire phase, nope. They're not. And I do not see us losing any more men, so we'll risk it for a biscuit. We're gonna assault in onto this squad, because why not? Or whatever, is like 2 sections, something like that, remaining there, section, huh? Or actually, we might not, because we have HMGs, and you do not use HMGs in assaults. So they have what, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 20 because they are decorated. -1, and we have 4, 8, 12, and HMGs will not be used. So no, we're not going to do that, and we win the game. So we sustained 28% losses, which is just about acceptable. They have sustained 51% losses, so which is totally unacceptable. And we have gained major victory. So that's it. Unfortunately, AI is not good. AI is simply not good. Yeah. This is the second game that AI just does not understand that it needs to use fire and maneuver instead of fire, fire, fire. I will contact the dev and see if they can improve that. But for now, though, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. And until next time, do gaming, not war.